These ads have generated over $1 million for my business, and they were all made with AI. We didn't film ourselves, we didn't pay actors, we just used avatars.
And even this video you are watching right now isn't me, it's my avatar. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to do the same no matter what you are selling. If you are spending money to hire UGC creators, you are throwing your money out of the window. Let me explain why. UGC creators charge between $200 and $500 for a single video. Sometimes they make you wait weeks before delivering their video. And the worst part is that the acting quality has almost no impact on your ad performance. I've tested hundreds of ads and I can guarantee it, the script matters most, not the acting, not how it's filmed. And so last year we discovered Arcads.ai. It completely transformed how we create ads. And suddenly we had access to dozens of different avatars that could serve as free instance UGC creators. And so the problem we did ad for years was that we couldn't reach all the customer profile who might be interested in our training product. We are very limited to 4 people to film: myself, my brother Quentin, our mother, and my girlfriend. But all clients are coaches and therapists. Most are between 40 and 50 years old. So seeing our ads made it difficult for them to identify with young people like Quentin and myself. The ads with my mother, with herself a therapist, work really well. And so it makes sense because people buy more easily from people who look like them. But with Arcads, we could test men, women, older people, younger people, and even people of different ethnic backgrounds to better segment our ads. We also saved a lot of money because we no longer had to pay UGC creators and we could create new ads 10 times faster. Because before, to test 10 variations of existing ads, we had to spend entire days filming, changing hooks, refilming, and redoing the editing. Now with AI, we can test 10 new variations in a single day. And there is also another AI tool we discovered that allows us to do even crazier things. It's called HeyGen, and with it, I created my own avatar that looks 100% like me with the same voice and intonation. With this avatar, we could create dozens of new ads without me needing to film myself. I could write a new script at 10 p.m. and have a new ad ready to test the next morning without having to bring out the camera. And even crazier, when we launched in the US market, we had winning ads that were crushing it in France. And so we wanted to reproduce them in English. But since we didn't have perfect English accent, we were not sure our ads would perform as well in the US market. And so with HeyGen, we took our best French ad, translated them, and created American versions of all sales speaking perfect English. Here, for example, is an ad with my mother that we ran through HeyGen.
Stop! Ça, c'est une carte de visite, et si vous êtes thérapeute, ça ne sert à rien. Stop! This is a business card, and if you are a therapist, it is useless.
When my mother doesn't have an English accent like that at all. As a result, we had exactly the same cost per lead as in France, about $10. And so we were able to launch in a new market, in a new language, without even having to speak that language. And we got the same performance as in France, where we have been optimizing for years. And so it was completely insane. So if you already have ads that perform well, you can use these techniques right now. You just have to first identify your 2 or 3 best current ads, those with the best cost per lead or the best conversion rate. You need to use Arcads and create 5 variations of each ads using avatars that match your different personas. For each avatar, you should test at least 3 different hooks, because the hooks are the first 5 seconds and are what makes all the difference. And so then you can launch your ad with a small budget like $50 each to see which one performed the best. And so once you identify the winning ads, increase the budget on those. And if one day you want to expand your business internationally, you just have to use HeyGen to translate your best ads with a perfect accent. And so now I'm going to show you how you can earn thousands of dollars without having to pay UGC creator. We will see how we can create dozens of ads in a single day when it would have taken us at least a month to do this with creators. Here we are on the Arcad homepage. You would see the interface is super simple to use. It's really optimized so we can do everything in just a few clicks. So the first thing to do is to create a new project. So you can basically click here. Then you just need to write or copy paste your script here. Remember that the script is around like 80% of your ad success. Take the time to perfect your hooks because it's the first 5 seconds that will grab attention. I'm just going to copy paste the script from an ad that worked really well for us with our best performing hook. And so it basically says, this is a business card, and if you're a therapist, it's useless. Then you can click on select actors to choose your avatar, and you need to choose an avatar that well represents your ideal client. Here, for example, since we are targeting a therapist around 40 to 50 years old, I would choose this avatar who looks quite similar to our typical client. And yeah, that's it. You will have your video.
This is a business card, and if you're a therapist, it is useless. So stop handing out business cards.
And what's great is that you can test variation with different avatars super quickly. For example, if I want to target younger therapists, I can use this avatar. But if I want to target like male therapists, I can choose another one like this one. And it's like having an entire army of UGC creators at your disposal 24/7 for free. And you can use this technique regardless of your business area. Whether you are selling coaching, training, physical product or services, it's open up tons of possibilities. You just need to know your typical client profiles well, and then you do the same thing we did. Now I'm going to show you how to use the second tool, HeyGen, and basically create dozens of new ads with your face and voice, but without ever having to bring out a camera. Here is the HeyGen home screen. There are quite a few different features, including creating a perfect digital replica of yourself. And so for this, you just have to click on the avatar tab, then you click on free instant avatar, and then you follow the instruction. You will need to record a video of yourself talking face to camera for at least 2 minutes. And HeyGen will use this video to learn the details of your face, your expression, your voice, your way of speaking, and will model your avatar from this. Now, once your avatar is created, just like with arcades, you just have to write your script and your avatar will recite it exactly as you would have done. So for example, here I copy paste the script and I wait a few minutes for the video to be generated. And so once it's ready, you can check the result.
These ads have generated over $1 million for my business.
There are quite a few other features on HeyGen, like translation in another language, which we use to translate our videos from French to English. And for this, you click on video translate, and then you just put a video of yourself in your language, select the language you want, and HeyGen will reproduce the same video with your face, your voice, with the same setting. Except that in this video, you will be speaking in another language, and the AI will perform lip synchronization with that language. Now you know how to make your ads explode with arcades and HeyGen. You can use arcade to reach different audience with avatars that look like them, and HeyGen to create an avatar of yourself and be 10 times more productive.